Here, I'm gonna roll first.
Alright.
I rolled
11.
an 11
Alright,
against the 7. I go first. I will pitch 1 to draw 1 for my mulligan.
I'm definitely gonna have to pitch.
Yeah, I'm quite happy with my hand right now. Sounds good.
Alright.
Good to start.
Your turn, duelist.
Alright, I will draw 1. I will clock the Lion King 3-2 to draw 2. And for my first card that I'll place down, I'm going to be putting down the Aggravating Brainstormer. That whenever a character or card is played from my hand, I can look at the top of my deck. And it has to go placed back down to the top of my deck. After that, I will play this card right here, Leonard Bedivere, which is a runner. And on play, I get to look at the top and either put it back to the top or send it to the waiting room. Now, seeing the card at the top, I'm going to put it to waiting room. I'll enter attack phase.
Sure.
I will direct into Joey.
For 3.
For 3.
Cancel on 3.
And that is the end of my turn.
Alright, I'll draw. This hand is kinda gas. I'll just get rid of this backup.
I'm out of my hand. It's not bad at all.
Part of me wants to be a monkey and try field, but I also know that's a very bad idea.
I mean, works for me sometimes. With my deck, I'm very reliant on stock, so I know I need to be try fielding soon.
Is it worth gambling? Because I don't know what's there.
Are we seeing something early?
Well, I know I need to play this.
Alright.
The Yoshiko Mill Runner that gains 500, or she gives something 500 when she swings.
Right.
But the problem is, I do not know what is on top of my deck. And I kind of don't want to push you to level 1. But getting that
I'm only at 01.
So I think for now, I will play it safe. I'll go to attack phase.
Sure. I am going to pay 1. Since it's a character, it gets sent back to my waiting room. And I get to move this to a position my spot, but I'm going to leave it in the middle.
Sure. I will direct for 2.
And the 2 is cancelled.
That is your turn.
I will stand all, and I will draw 1 card into my hand. I will clock a card, and I will draw 2 with that. I am going to drop this card down here.
Sure.
On play, Serenity is able to give a character an opponent in the center stage minus 1,000. Seeing that the only character you have is the Yo, I'm going to give her minus 1,000. I'm going to move this here. I'm going to use the card's effect since I placed her down as well to look at the top. I'm going to place this card back to the top. And I will enter attack phase.
Sure.
Anything?
I will attempt to mill to move.
Alright. I'm going to swing with the Bedivere to direct at you. For 2.
Cancel.
And it's a cancel. 2. I'm going to direct with the Serenity. For 2 again. 2 and 2 sticks. And that'll be the end of my turn.
Okay. Draw. Now let's see. Honestly, kind of want to keep this. So I may clock this. Okay. So I can definitely get rid of this runner for no investment.
Mm-hmm.
If I have the bomb.
That is the bomb, yeah.
So I can get rid of this thing. So let's see. Let's do some math. So I swing for 1, swing for 2. That would be the ideal situation.
Right.
Which but I'm more likely than not going to get you to level 1.
In my opinion, I think it'd be better if you use the bomb to get rid of the Serenity, because I won't be getting the effect.
What do you mean? You're gonna get it's on reverse. You're gonna get the effect.
Oh yeah, true, huh? Oopsie daisy.
Either way, I killed this piece. I killed the runner at least.
It's dead no matter what, yeah.
Good. Good. Did I? Honestly, I will drop her down.
Oh, that card's scary. Let's see it then.
Yeah, I will go to attack phase.
I am going to pay 1. And it's a whip, so it stays at the top of my library, I believe. Or, nope, it's into waiting room.
Yeah.
And unfortunately, he's not able to move.
You can leave it or put it on there.
I will get rid of it.
Okay. Oh, wait, no. Yeah, you have to go to waiting room. That's
Yep.
let's-
Unlucky, but that's how it is.
I'll direct first. For
I'm
3.
getting hit for 3. And then 3 sticks. If I decided not to run, I would have blocked all of that. That's unfortunate, but I guess it'll push me to 1. That is for 1.
For 1.
And they will trade since she's a bomb.
Sure.
The 1 sticks.
And then on death, I will pay 2 to salvage a character.
Sounds good.
I'll get the Chica bomb back.
Chica to hand. Alright, is that the end of your turn?
That will be the end. Actually, do I want to use this?
Are you bringing her back? Are you spending her already?
No, I'll keep it. I thought about it for a second. If I had
If
I had another stock, I honestly would have.
you'd probably want to hold on to this for the Chica bombs.
If I had an extra stock, I would have.
Alright.
Because then
I have already drawn my card. I don't need this card right now, not for a while. So I could clock him already. I'm going to draw 2 cards. And now I will level. I'm going to go ahead and level up the runner, most likely. I think that is the best option for me.
Yeah, because you want to keep Serenity for the mill, even though you'll give up a lane if she dies.
Without a doubt, yeah. And believe it or not, the minus 1000 it does help out every once in a while. Alright, I'm going to drop this card down to look at the top. Now I have 2 of the Brainstormers down, so I think I'm in an okay position right now. Seeing there's nothing really good in my waiting room, I think I'm going to have to start brainstorming to get targets to hit. I'm going to tap one of my Aggravains and pay 1. Then flip the top 4.
Well, it hit 1.
Yep. So I get to salvage 1 from my waiting room. That was a lucky salvage, I won't lie. I wonder what I should get here. If I'm being honest, I need to be very careful with Finding Sunshine. Because the minute Joey's going to hit 2, we're going to need to have something to respond to, either the Chica
I'm going to drop
or stuff like that. So I think I'm going to grab the anti-standby or the anti-early play. I'm going to take it into my hand, but I'm going to do it again. Pay another 1. I didn't want to spend through this much, and that's so unfortunate. I was hoping to get my level 1 Severe so I can resolve a combo, but I guess they're all at the bottom of my deck around that. Unfortunate, but it is what it is.
Yeah, you're currently at a 1 in 3 chance of blocking anything.
Yeah, how unlucky, but we have to play it through. So, I think I'm gonna just have to push like this. Wait, no. You know what? No, I'm gonna have to pitch something either ways at the end of the round, and I kind of want to keep this hand. So, unfortunately, I'm just gonna play this down.
Sure.
A little earlier than I would have liked to, but not everyone can always get something. Since I already put down, I think I'm just gonna pay 1 though. And I'm going to discard a character. I will discard 3/2 Bedivere. So I can grab.
It's a drop search.
Oh, yeah, correct. And I'll grab the Bedivere into my hand then, if that's the case. That was a good catch. Thank you for that. Sometimes I forget. Now, the thing is here, I have 2 of the Bediveres in my hand, but I think I'm just going to resolve them early. So I'm going to put this down.
Sure.
And I'm going to play over the Serenity, because I don't think I need her too much at the moment. I'm going to drop my climax into the climax zone. All right.
I will use the runner.
Sounds
It
good.
does not matter. It really doesn't matter. I'll just move her here. Just fuck with it.
All right. And on the climax, all of my characters get plus 1k1. And the Badaverse climax combos, it's a cigarettes, and I get, and anytime I trigger a character, depending on their level, I get to grab something from my waiting room. So I'm going to resolve the climax first.
This Bedivere becomes 8k on the swing.
Yep, he's ginormous at the moment for level 1. And seeing how I got this level 3, I can grab anything that's level 3 or lower outside of a climax or event into my hand. Now, I'm not too sure exactly what I should get here. But personally, I always like to have one of these in my hands. But since it was a level 3 and I think I can maybe get one of this, I'm going to grab this to be safe into my hand. And now I'm going to trigger it at Joey.
For
standby. That is perfect, actually. See, I'm so happy I kept this here. I'm going to use the standby, play over a character in my backstage. I'm going to bring her out. Beautiful.
Cancel on
This goes to stuff. Sounds good. I'm going to use the other Bedivere now. How unlucky. I guess I only get a level 0 since climaxes count for nothing. And I'm out of climax too, so it doesn't help. But I guess I will grab a Serenity here wouldn't hurt me too much, so I guess I'll grab a Serenity. It's a hand. And now I'll trigger a Joey.
Or
another?
Door.
How strange.
Cancel on 3.
And with Door, I get to grab a character from my waiting room to my hand. I believe I will grab... I'll grab another Lion King. Why not?
Sure.
I'm going to front into the Yo. And it's going to be for 3. And it all stuck.
I really...
Where are your climaxes at, buddy?
I canceled a million.
That is true. Alright, well, anyways, that concludes my turn.
My level
and on towards you.
Really fucked. I'm probably going to have to clock the Ruby Akatsuki. Because there's no other good target.
It's not the worst choice. I would say the Yo, but since it's this matchup, I'd say you need it more than anything.
Adachi.
Yeah.
I'll get rid of this. Then I'll stand up for that's a fine enough clock. Draw 2. Alright. So I'm out a good amount because I canceled an absolute shit ton. 2, 3, 4 in waiting room. None in stock.
My board is looking pretty stacked right now. Do you have anything in your hand that can resolve it?
I do. There's a couple of options. There's a couple of things I can do to get out of this.
Obviously, you have the Chica bombs, which everyone knows how deadly they were back when they released.
Emphasis on were.
Yeah. Thankfully, I think my deck and yours are pretty even in a matchup. You know, it's no Ninos, thankfully.
So ideally, I would have liked to hit level 1 first. But as I canceled a million over and over again, that was not possible. But
yeah,
I think to start, because I definitely need to mill out, I will use the Ruby Akatsuki, which I can pitch a card. Any card doesn't have to be a character, and look it up the top 4, which I'm just going to reveal so it's easier for everybody. And choose a music character and put it to my hand. So I will pitch.
Sounds good.
Climax.
A climax? All right.
4. I honestly may take the Yo just for the salvage.
Just the Yo wouldn't be bad.
Salvage.
You could always get another runner, but I think the Yo would be the best choice for you, personally.
Just so I have an extra salvage. So there's still 2 left in there. I think I might honestly be fine just to swing. And honestly kind of pray that I don't hit them, because if I hit if I hit them, I might be fucked.
Well, you saw what happened last time, or last turn. There's definitely two in my stock that I'm sure you know about. So it's not looking too pretty for me at the moment.
Let's see. Let me check your situation. You got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 and you're waiting. So you are out a whole ass 7.
Yep. Not very pretty at the moment. And I need to find a way to get these out. And if I don't, I think I'm going to have to start milling like crazy.
The other
Just possible with this deck.
Good. I'm actually going to play this just as a backup in case, because it does have, if I trigger a climax, I can give a character 2k, so my Chico Bomb would live. But
That
I am
is true.
tempted to brainstorm here. I
I'm in a
honestly
very safe spot.
if I brainstorm, I can just grab a Ruby Akatsuki back.
These two cards together are really scary. I'm not going to lie.
Up my at least set up something. I can pitch something out of my hand to at least go down to 4 cards left in deck.
Right.
So I get an optimal refresh. But I would also like some of these cards to stick at my damage. So my compression's a tiny bit better, because I'm already at 27 card waiting room.
You're going to be going back a good amount at the moment.
Definitely gonna have to drop these.
Alright, so there are the Chica Bombs.
But I think I will just gamble my life away. So I will Stocksoul a red character.
That is going to help with the compression a little.
We'll always stock the Yo.
You do it one more time now.
It's only one red character. Then I will just proceed to go to attack phase. So just in case I trigger a climax, I'm going to attack with the Ruby first because I know she's bigger.
That's fine.
I trigger the climax
anyway. Who would have guessed?
For door. And I will add back a Rico.
That card is disgusting, but
2, and I will give the center Chica plus 2k.
That is a cancel.
And then I will front for 3.
For 3. And this is all going to stick, unfortunately. I only pray that you don't get that 3.
And then her on reverse combo is she can salvage a character from the waiting room.
Alright, sounds good.
I will grab Chica. And I will front again for 3.
For 3. And that's all going to stick. And unfortunately, I'm not going to go back those 2. So I'm only going to be going back 6. And for the refresh point, going back to San, that's not too bad. And these 3 stick, of course. So I jump to level 2 a lot earlier than I would have liked to. But that's how it is. Now, for my level here, this is also very poor for me.
Yeah,
I essentially want to get a yellow.
Really shitty level.
I like to keep this. I need this. This is my only climax swapper. And I never, ever, ever, ever want to put these into my clock.
You unironically clock the Bedivere. If you have a yellow in your hand, that's free to clock away.
Yeah. I think the Bedivere has to go, unfortunately. But that's how it is.
So I have
and now my board is dead.
I could grab the Adachi, which is a matchup thing, or I can grab another Rico, so I have 2.
What'll it be?
I have no idea what the correct decision here is. Because I know you have yours in your hand.
Yeah, you saw me put it in there.
So I honestly may just grab it, because I still have 3 Ricos going back. So I may just grab it just to hold on to it.
Just to be safe.
Yeah.
So you see I'm already at 2. You know, could happen.
I will actually use the Kanon to sack herself to keep the bomb alive. I will
That's fine.
I will pass.
Alright. All of these are getting sent to my waiting room. Fortunately, I'm going to stand on my cards and draw 1. Now, I think I am going to clock in. I have no choice here. I need to get a yellow in here, so I'm going to have to clock in this, and I'll draw 2. Just a bit of an awkward spot. Let's see.
Honestly, right now for me, I'm hoping my climax is not at the very top. Hopefully, I would rather it be at like the very middle, which would, in my opinion, give me optimal damage.
It's definitely possible that it's there, but I need to think a little more right now. I need to find a way to get those out. I don't think I want to pay to get them out, though, with the Lion King that you saw me put in my hand.
Because if you do push me to level 2, that thing is absolutely dying.
Without a doubt. I think I'm going to pay 1 here. Bring out this Bedivere, which on play, I get to look up to 4 cards. And if there's a climax in there, I get to choose it into my hand, and I pitch a card into my waiting room.
Sure.
So, let's see here.
We whiff.
Wow. That's not the... Well, I'm not sure how it's going to play. It depends what's next. But we will see after this. Alright, so these are all going to waiting room. I'm going to use this card's effect since I played them down to look at the top. And I'm going to put it back to the top. I will have to... I don't want to, but I'm going to have to pay 1. I just want them out.
There's a good chance you might hit something here. Okay.
And I guess the chance wasn't on my side. How unlucky, but that's how it is. Damn.
I mean, it is how it
Oh,
is, but you're
well.
also like 11 cards, 5 climaxes. I think 5.
I'm praying I don't stock in something that I need. Well, I have no other choice. I'm going to drop the Serenity.
Sure. But you are
That's strange. I can't grab things from my hand at the moment.
Your thing
here
is
we are.
at
Yeah, I guess you just... It says the same for you.
All right.
Well, I'm going to drop the Serenity. I'm going to give minus 1k, I think, to the Chica Bomb.
Sure.
No. Trust me. I'm going to give minus 1k to the Chica Bomb. I'm going to drop another Serenity and do it again.
Sure.
So she's now at 2k.
Okay. It does bomb level 0 and lower.
Yes, that's true. I'm going to have to start doing this early. I do not want them in there. I'm going to tap these 2.
Sure.
I'm going to pay 1. And I'm going to be able to grab this into my hand, this event, which allows me to look at up to 4 cards once I put in my character. And I get to go 1 card and put it into my hand. I'm going to send her to waiting room. Playing over her with an aggravate. And unfortunately, my ping seems to still be giving me a little bit of trouble here. But there goes the aggravate. I get a look at the top, putting him down, back to top. And since I don't need him too much, I'm going to drop this on him. He is now at 2-5 and beats over the Chica. But it does not matter since she's a pawn.
It doesn't matter.
But that's fine by me. I'm going to flip the top card.
Honestly, you definitely probably should have pinged out the ruby.
You think so?
Yeah, because if you pinged out the ruby, you could have swapped these 2 around. That way you beat over ruby.
That's true.
In the reverse.
But
it is what it is.
It's fine. I think future. But as for what I'm going to grab to hand, I think I'm going to start setting up for my level 3. So I'm going to grab this. I'd like to grab it. Unfortunately, the ping is being a little tricky at the moment.
Ping is acting up right now.
Yeah, that's how it is. And the rest will get sent to waiting room. That is 2 climaxes, but I'm at 12 right now, so it's not horrid. And now I will enter attack phase.
Sure.
All right. I am going to front into the Chica Bomb with my Bedivere. And I'll trigger for 1.
1 sticks.
And she is reversed. I think I'm going to side with the Serenity. Yeah, I think I'm just going to... I'm not sure. Because in this...
So you can start milling? Because
yeah, I think you're right. I'll front then for 1. And since she is reversed, I will pitch a character. I think I'm gonna pitch a Lion King here. And I'm gonna look at the top or flip
You
the top three.
you pitch after.
Well, either ways, I'd rather have this to hand. And the rest go to waiting room.
That was bad. That was
yeah,
really
that
bad.
was very bad.
That was a sabotage.
Oh,
I only said that because I was like, okay, maybe mill,
jeez, bro, what
but you
the
can also like
fuck?
trigger a standby. But I ended up sabotaging.
I should decided. I should not have listened to you. I think you looked into. I think you looked. You might have looked into my deck. I might have to check the logs. I'm
fucking
messing,
log.
but
I mean, you didn't have to resolve it, but you do stick damage.
well, I know that there's sticks in here, so there's definitely going to be something going back at least. I will front to get rid of the Chica bomb. Oh, well done. That's strange.
Cool.
I guess I grabbed something to hand though, so that's not too bad. I will grab. I think the best thing for me to grab at the moment, genuinely, would probably be one of these. I'm going to take this to hand, and this gets stocked. And that'll be the end of my turn. Fortunately, those two died, but I needed them to go.
This is definitely very interesting.
Yeah.
I'm honest. Do I clock here? Going back all 8. Do I clock here? I do have the yell bomb in my hand, so I could pay 2 and salvage, but I do fuck up my own compression a little bit.
Going back 2 more cards, it's not too big of a deal. But if you want to get it out early onto the field because you think you're going to overhand size, I'd say it's worth it.
Full fucking hand.
Yeah.
I'll have 2 Ricos, I'll have a Chica.
What's strange is that you're not level 2, so I think it's hurting you more than anything to have those Ricos at the moment.
Let's see here. Big question is, do I clock? There is only one target to clock right now, but it's also not what I really want to get rid of right now.
You could just skip the clock if you like.
I could. But I also need a little bit more playables. I will clock. Okay, that's actually disgusting.
You got a crazy hand?
I will actually resolve this, whether it's the right play or not. But I think I still have one in my stock. I do have a Yo still in my stock. So I can grab a Rico back to my hand. That way I have 2 for when I hit level 2.
Sounds good.
And then for now, I think I'm willing to do this. I cannot beat over this Bedivere, no matter how hard I try. It's just the penalty of playing a music deck.
He's not too horribly big, but obviously, since you're only level 1 and you're playing a deck that's a little tad bit dated, it's gonna be hard to overcome him. Yeah,
it's more the fact of its music. Music does have low power. I do have a way to pump, but
is it worth it just for the one Bedivere?
It's not enough to pump. That's the problem.
Mm-hmm.
I'm 1k short, so I think I'm willing to sack off the Ruby. That way, she goes in the waiting room. And I can keep the Yoshiko just to mill out a card. And
That'd be pretty smart.
I probably will play this just to have it. And I think that will be it. Let me check your waiting rooms. Pretty sure you're out.
Go for it.
3, 4, 5.
I'm out a good amount. And you obviously saw what went to the stock.
There's either one in your deck or one in your hand. I think I'll just start swinging.
All right, you're gonna direct at me.
4.
2. And 2 is canceled.
Unfortunately, I do lose the drop searcher, but that's fine. Ooh.
Uh-oh.
I do lose the drop searcher,
that.
but that's fine. Up front, I'll give 500 to the ruby.
You're gonna be directing at me for 3. Unfortunately, it's all gonna be sticking. How unlucky. I will be going back 7 though, thankfully. Depending on what he puts in here. No matter what though, I'm going in 7.
You're going back 7. And then I'm
Yep.
gonna crash for 1. Unfortunately, that is alive. I'm only
Oopsie daisy. And the 1 will stick. Let's see what I'm gonna draw here.
And honestly, this might seem kind of dumb, but I'm honestly willing to set Kanon because I'm going till hit level 2 so I could play
Seriously?
Rico. Just to make sure I get the knowledge because I'm going to hit level 2 so I can get it back.
That's true. Alright. I'm gonna draw 1 card, and I will be forced to refresh. The refresh point will be a Serenity, that's fine. I'm thinking on clock here. I definitely went to clock already. There's no reason for me not to. Unfortunately, I no longer need this card since I didn't expect to refresh at that turn. So, since seeing that how there's no events in my waiting room, I will simply just clock this, draw 2, and I will level up.
Definitely that.
Yeah, without a doubt.
Hello.
I'm definitely a little overhand size here, so I'm going to want to get some things out. As for what? That's a good question. Seeing how I'm level 3 now, I no longer need to be scared of the things in his hand. So I'm going to pay 2. That's where one of them were. I think I shall play
I think you play
the Lion King right now.
just to get damage. The thing that's like
just stick
concerning is like you are very low on stock.
Yeah, it's
But
hurting me a lot right now.
You will have enough to do to resolve the Bedivere if you just play another character down.
Right? I definitely could do that. So I'm probably going to drop this, and I don't want it to die. I really don't, because at the moment I need the most amount of cards I can have on board. So I'm going to drop this event onto the Bedivere. I'm sure you guys remember what it does. Look it up before. I get to grab 1 to my hand. This is tricky though, because all of these can be helpful. One I'm definitely getting rid of is this. Really? I no longer need this. That is. I think it's a tie between these two. Because this is a great response to what you're going to be pulling out. It definitely going to overcome it no matter what you do, no matter what backups you play. But
I honestly think that's probably the right decision, mainly because it'll help you heal down if you live.
That is true. My judgment is telling me to grab the Lion King, though, due to my hand. So, goodbye, Mordred. Thank you, though. And now I'll enter attack phase. Anything?
I will not use anything.
You're not going to run?
Nope.
All right. That's fine. I am going to beat over her by a measly 500 damage.
Or 2. Cancel. That is why I did not cancel.
That is fair, yeah. Smart. All right. I'm going to beat over the Yobomb with Bedivere for standby. And that's actually very good for me.
Actually, you do have the target.
I'm going to bring over this. This is my target. I'm going to play over this. And since the fact that I already swung with him first, the damage is not sent back against Joey, I get to put this down.
All right.
Now, me and Joey are playing a deck that are considered very similar.
And also very shitty.
True that. Now, on the trigger, if I get to burn Joey for the numbers of, or the level it is. So, for example, since I triggered another Lion King, Joey's gonna have to burn for 3.
3 sticks and swing.
And that's not even the damage. Then I'm gonna have to swing at Joey.
Okay.
For 3. And that all sticks. And I think the game is trying to tell me that it feels a little bad for screwing me over so early on. But hey, that's fine by me. And now, I'm not gonna lie, I think I might be at a better spot than Joey at the moment. I'm not sure though.
Let's see. Well, I do have 7. If I don't trigger anything, I definitely live. I don't really need anything from my clock.
There was only one climax in your waiting room, so I know there's a good amount in there. Yeah, without a doubt.
But I don't really need anything. But you could also have the backup. Well, I'm not going to clock, actually. I need to answer this fucking board.
It's a big old board right now.
And I don't really have a whole lot of stock. If I had gotten a Stocksoul at any other point, I could have definitely gone off. I need to think about damage here. Or at least think about big number here. So I maybe a minute.
And you do have the Rico in your waiting room. Or in your clock, my bad. So...
Do get it. What was the first part there? So either way, I still think I pay 3 here.
Uh-huh.
Bring out FGO.
Smart choice.
It's pretty much guaranteed. And then let's see.
And let's see then.
So I will actually play this.
The Chica's gonna jump.
So this will, on play, I could look at the top card. I could put it on top of my deck or mill it.
What's it gonna be?
I think I'm gonna end up leaving it there.
All right.
And then I'm going to tap 2 of my music characters to give a character 2k. So I will give 2k to... It doesn't really matter which one I kill.
Both are very essential to my game plan.
Right, but you have another one to use.
True.
Having 2 of them doesn't really help. So I think I will just give it to Chica to deal with the Lion King.
So the Chica will jump up 4k from these 2 cards alone.
Yeah.
So she will be at 14k then?
Yeah.
Sounds good.
And then... Let's see. I'm going to play over 2. Oh, actually, no, I'm going to take that back. I'm going to play 1.
No worries.
There's a reason for this. And I will pitch the Adachi to check the top card and salvage based on level. So I get a level 0. So I will get this Kanon. I'll play the Kanon.
Oh, nice.
And then I will play another Rico over the Kanon so I can put that card on the bottom of my deck. Let me make sure I put it there. I did.
All right.
Now, the problem is doing this completely fucked my hand size.
Yeah.
But at least this Chica is big. She's very big.
She's getting 3k, so she's at 17k, right?
Yeah. She's big. Then I
She's
would
a big
play
girl, yeah.
for damage.
Sounds good.
So really, I only have to worry about 6. Because one is at the bottom.
Right.
I think first, I could have top checked again, but the last card is something I can't really get rid of. So I think I'm just gonna front.
You're gonna front, beat over for 4. Wow, there's no way that all stuck. That is crazy.
That's bullshit.
This game is a little against me at the moment. What the fuck?
I will front.
All right, you're
For
fronting
3.
for 3. There's no way. Wow.
That is robbery.
And there they all are.
Robbery. That was some robbery.
The first game ever. Who would have guessed? Well, we can't win them all, but I was hoping I'd get at least a little closer.
The game kind of handed me that. Like, the amount of times I just canceled and I just kept pushing you I was so far ahead.
Maybe it's not happy.
I would have only triggered 1 climax. Like, looking at my deck, I still had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 left in there.
Yeah, that was just an unlucky situation. I guess maybe since I was out 1, maybe that cost me it. Maybe I should try getting it out earlier. But I didn't think that'd be the end of me. Seeing how I did have another one in my hand.
I mean, you needed to hold on to that.
So I needed it. And I think you would have been dead at the next turn, or in a position where you couldn't be over my board. So they're going to drop this. Or I already had one here. I'll drop this right here. Drop this in the center stage. So I think your entire board is going to be wiped.
Okay, but the problem with that is I had another one in hand.
Oh.
That's why I didn't do the Rico again. I had another one in hand.
Well, yeah.
Also, if you milled me with the funny part is if you hit me with that the Ozymandias.
Since it's at the bottom. Since you were
it's only one it would have hit 1 climax and then there would still been
just
4
1?
in there. Yeah. The 4 are like all at the top. I would have
That's unlucky.
blocked it all.
It would have helped you. Yeah, I think I could have played that a little better in some areas, but unfortunately that's how it goes.
I think you also did, like, it's probably not important, but you did definitely mess up not pinging over the ruby.
Mm-hmm.
Because you gave me just a card for free.
That's true.
Either way, like, actually, I don't really think it even mattered because Chico was going to live. But you would have at least got rid of the ruby. Actually, I don't think it really mattered, actually, now that I'm thinking about it.
It's not too big of a deal, but I see what you're getting at, yeah.
But honestly, everything just went my way this game. The only thing that would have gotten extra is if I had an extra one of these in my hand, but I triggered the door anyway.
Yeah, that's just how it is. It was hard for me to get stock out, hard for me to do all those things, but I couldn't do anything about that. That's how the matchup is. Either way, it was fun. All right.
But albeit for the very first one, 2 very shitty decks. Very one old, one slightly newer, but did not get good treatment.
Yeah, unfortunately, I think it's time we move on to something a little better. Maybe, just maybe.
Oh, that might be the next one. But either way, that will be, for the first one, that will be it.
Take care, you guys.